Do you want to learn how to make up to $3,000 per day on YouTube by posting super simple lo-fi beats videos without having to show your face? I know it sounds hard to believe and I find it really mind-boggling too, but I found these lo-fi beats channels on YouTube and look at their results. When I take a look at this channel inside the Social Blade service, I can see that they get over 1 million views every single day, and they make anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000 every single day. And there are literally thousands of channels like this on YouTube. Here is an example of another channel that is posting these super simple videos with lo-fi beats, music, and they're making up to $1,000 every single day. And when we take a look at the actual videos that they produce, you can see that it's nothing complicated. It's just a simple animated image with a little bit of chill out music playing in the background. And you too can make these kind of videos pretty easily. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. I'm going to show you how you can research good topics for your video, create original music and original images, and how you too can make up to $5,000 a day or more on YouTube by posting this type of content. And if you're not yet a subscriber of my channel, then please hit the like button below this video for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. The first step to making this type of YouTube videos is to find out exactly what kind of keywords to use in your video title and in the video description to get the maximum number of views. Here are a few ways that I personally do it. The first way is to go through some of the larger, more established channels in your niche and open up their videos and sort their videos by the highest number of views first, by most popular. That will show you which videos on this channel got the biggest number of views, and therefore these videos were the most popular with the subscribers in this niche. We can see a video with 668 million views, 129 million views, 86 million views, 17 million, 16 million, 14 million, and so forth. So any of these ideas for videos are already proven to be popular. Then you can do the same thing with another channel in this niche, go through the videos and sort them once again by most popular and see what kind of videos were the most popular on this channel. On this channel, I can see that Lo-Fi Songs for Slow Days was a popular video, so I can put that into our shortlist of topic ideas. Here is another Happy Songs for Lonely People, so that could be another idea for our video. From this channel, I might shortlist this one, 1 AM study session, Lo-Fi hip hop and chill beats, and perhaps this one, Cozy Winter Lo-Fi hip hop / study beats. So you can continue going like this, but you can see we're now starting to build up this list of topic ideas that we can create videos on. And if these videos on these channels got so many views before, it means that it's already proven that there is a huge audience of people who want these kind of videos. So if you make a similar video with similar music, similar imagery, and a similar title, it means that you also will have a really high chance of your video doing extremely well. The second way of finding really good ideas for your videos is to use the YouTube suggestion tool. If we look at our shortlist, we can see that a lot of the titles revolve around lo-fi songs or lo-fi chill, lo-fi hip hop. So we can actually enter that into the YouTube search bar, and you can see that YouTube is now giving us suggestions. Lo-fi hip hop, lo-fi songs, lo-fi study music. So there are a lot of suggestions that YouTube will actually give to you. These are actual things that people type into YouTube when they're trying to find similar videos. So we can take it one step further if we start putting in letters of alphabet one after another. For example, lo-fi A, we will get lo-fi anime, aesthetic, acoustic, ambient, adventure time, and so on. We can then go lo-fi B, so we can see lo-fi beats to study to. And to validate that each one of them is actually a good idea, the best thing to do is to click on it. So if we're considering making a video lo-fi beats to study to, and then see how many views the videos here on the front page have got. And we can actually see here that there are a lot of extremely popular videos. So 14 million views, 3.3 million views, 30 million views, 1.5 million views, etc. So this to me says that this search term is a really good idea for a YouTube video because it's already proven that this particular search term and the videos that are targeting it are getting a ton of views. With YouTube, it's very important not to overthink and get stuck in the research, the analysis paralysis stage. So I just encourage you to do a little bit of research, but then choose a keyword term and then just stick to it and go ahead and make the video for it. So for us, let's choose lo-fi beats to study to as the keyword term that we're going to be targeting in our video title and description. So how do you actually make the videos? Well, I'm going to show you how to do this using the DaVinci Resolve software. It's 100% free. So just type in DaVinci Resolve into Google search and you will be able to download it for free. There is a button, free download now. Go ahead, download it and install it. It's a professional software and you can use it 100% free. I'm going to show you step by step how to do everything in DaVinci Resolve. Alright, so let's create the visual component of the video first. I generally type the search term into YouTube. So let's just open up this video and we will see exactly what they have used, what is in their video. So pretty much you can see that throughout the whole video, there are fireworks and there is a girl sitting down, petting her cat, and she's basically studying, and that just continues for like 6 hours on this video. I'm going to show you how to create an original image like this, and it's very important that it's original because in YouTube channel monetization policy, it does say that if you want your content to be monetized, then you need to be making original content that adds value to the viewers. That's why it's important that you create 100% original images as well as 100% original music. To create our image, type in Midjourney like this into Google, click this first search result and either join the beta, or if you are already a member of Midjourney, then click sign in. Midjourney is an AI application that helps you create art like this. Look at all of these images that have been created using Midjourney. Now guys, this is all 100% created by the AI, but you can program it and you can use this AI to create imagery like this. So click this button here, join the beta. You will see something that says you've been invited to join Midjourney. It works through Discord, so go ahead and accept invite. If you don't have a Discord account, make sure that you've got a discord.com account. It will then open the Discord app that will look like this, and then on the left hand side you need to go into these newcomer rooms where it says Newbies 101, 131, 161 and 191. You can click on any one of these. So let's go for example with Newbies 131. Here you can see the live feed of everything that is being created right now by the community. I mean, this is pretty crazy and very, very impressive. And all you've got to do to create an image is to tell this application what you want it to draw. And to do this, we can click / and then type in imagine like this, and then after this we need to write a description of what we want. And if you don't know what to type in, you can see what the other people in the community have typed in. For example, to generate these 4 options of the image, they typed in dreamlike floating futuristic glass skyscraper in the year 3000, hyper realistic. Okay, so you can learn from this feed of seeing what other people have done to generate all of these different types of images. So as a prompt, we can give it something like this: happy girl standing at a table next to fireplace animation. And let's see what Midjourney can produce for us. Hey, okay, so here we go. These are the initial drafts that Midjourney has done for us. Look at this. I mean, this is pretty awesome. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you think about Midjourney and the kind of images that it produces and just the flexibility and creative power that it gives you. So I actually, out of these, I probably like the one in the top right the most. It's just got a nice happy feel about it. So what we can now do is we can create an upscaled version of this image. So I can click U2 and it will create kind of like focus on that image and create a larger version. Or you can actually even create variations of any of these images. So if you like a concept, you can ask it to create 4 more similar concepts. But for the purposes of this video, let's just go ahead with upscaling image number 2. All right, so there we go. This is the upscaled version. And now we can just upscale it to the max so that we can actually use it in our video. Let's go and click this button, upscale to max. And there we go. We now have the full scale version of this image. So if you click on these and then just click at the bottom here, open original link, this will open up the full size version of this. And this is looking pretty awesome. And if you click on it again, it will actually open up even more. You can see that this is so awesome. This is such high resolution, really, really great image. So if you can right click on this and click save image as and save it for our future use. All right, guys. So now we're going to go ahead and create the music, and it's going to be original music that you are going to produce. For this, we're going to use a program called Ava. Type in AIVA. Ava has 3 pricing tiers. You can start with it for free to actually get to know how to use the program and start creating some music. The free plan, however, does not allow you to monetize your videos on YouTube. So once you've learned how to use the program and you actually decide that you want to take it seriously, there is an €11 per month plan. So that's quite affordable. And this plan allows you to monetize your compositions on YouTube and on other social media platforms. Once you've registered for Ava, just click this button on the left, create track, to start creating your own music. Ava allows you to produce your own music that's 100% unique and It is not a copy of any other music. It's actually going to create the music for you based on your instructions. There are a few different ways to go about music generation. The best way that I have found is to use this preset styles option at the very top. Then from here, from the advanced view, I would go and click hip hop since we're trying to produce beats. At the top, make sure that you leave song with melody because you do want melody in it. Then for key signature, you can choose either major or minor, depends on what style you're going for. I would go with minor for this style of music. Then you can choose your instruments under here, and since we're trying to go for lo-fi music, I would actually go for lo-fi. So we're trying to create a lo-fi hip hop, sort of like lo-fi beats. For duration, I would go for the longest duration that you can. So let's choose up to 3 minutes. And for number of compositions, I'm going to choose 5 because this way you can include more than one track in your video and you can also choose which ones you like the most. That's it. You're ready to generate your own unique music. So let's click create your track, and Ava is now creating 100% original music for you that you can own the rights to, and it's going to be your own music. You're not copying anyone else's music, not downloading any stock music. This is going to be high quality hip hop lo-fi beats. Hip hop lo-fi beats. Your music is now generated and you can preview them. Let's just take a listen to this. This is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna fast forward a bit so you guys can preview it. Let's check out a couple of other ones, maybe this one here. So let's go for number 31. Okay, so that's pretty groovy. If you're not happy with any of these, or if you just want to create more variations, you can go back and use all of those other options and experiment and create, again, 100% original music that you really like. For the purposes of this video, let's just go ahead and download one of these tracks. You can actually also edit these. So if you just want to swap a few things around, you can open any of these tracks inside the editor. And if you're familiar a little bit with how music editors work, this should be familiar to you. You can change a lot of things here. You can move things around, but you of course don't have to. You can just go back and just regenerate and create more and more tracks and choose which ones you like once they're created. All right, so now it's finally time to arrange all of these inside DaVinci Resolve. Once you open DaVinci Resolve, make sure that on the left-hand side where you've got all of these options, media, cut, edit, etc., go straight into edit, and then you will need to drop your clip, so your image as well as the music that you created over here into the media pool. So I've got these two files. I'm going to select them and drag them into our media bin. Now let's add our image. All we've got to do is just drag and drop that over here. You can see it's now on track 1. And for the audio, let's drag and drop it underneath into audio 1. If you want to zoom in and out, you can use this plus or minus slider over here, and you can see that we've now got a 3-minute track, but we want to make this image longer. So you just drag the side of it and make this overlap with the audio file. So let's just drag it all the way here. Okay, now it's gonna snap. And now what we've got is the composition where we've got this image along with the music file playing together with it. So let's see how it all sounds together. I'm just going to hit play and let's see how it is. All right, not bad at all. It's starting to come together. Now, there are a few things that we're gonna add and a few controls that I wanted to show to you. If you wanted to stretch this video to cover the screen, because we've got these black things on the side right now, you can use the transform function on the right hand side. So you need to go into inspector, and then under the inspector properties, make sure that you've clicked the clip, and here we can zoom and position. Okay, so if you drag this zoom control, you can zoom in and zoom out. So I'm just gonna make sure that I cover the black parts completely. So this is done. And for position, I can slide this left and right, or I can slide this up and down. So I'm just going to slide this slightly so that I can see the girl's face and I can see the book. So now I'm pretty happy with this. What I think would be really cool to do though is if we could animate some of the elements in this video. Let's see if we can animate the fire. If we go to pixabay.com, we can download videos that will be completely free for us to use. We don't even need to attribute them. And let's just type in fire to see what kind of clips we can download here. I want something that would go nicely onto these flames on the side. So I think this one over here might actually do pretty well. And let's just go ahead, click on it and download. You can click here, free download. Over here, you can even see crediting isn't required. Okay, so you don't need to worry about any copyright issues. So we've now got that downloaded. Let's drag and drop that into our media folder. And I'm now going to place it just above where it says V1. As you're dragging and dropping it though, just be careful that it may replace your audio. See how now we've lost a part of our audio over here. To prevent that from happening, you need to make sure that you deselect V1 and A1 because this is kind of showing DaVinci Resolve where to aim when you're dropping that clip. So let's just Control Z, undo everything. Make sure that your A1 and V1 are not selected. And then you will want to right click and add a new track. Okay, so we've created a new video track and then I'm going to choose that so that it knows where to aim and where to drop this file. And there we go. We've now got this Fire MP4 that's dropped into the right spot for us. All right, so if we now click play, we can only see the fire because the fire is effectively on top of the image that we have previously created. So we need to use our inspector tools once again. So make sure that in the top right, you've selected inspector. After that, click the Fire MP4 and we can now start transforming this clip. So first of all, let's make it smaller. So where it says zoom, I'm just going to make it roughly about the size of what we need the flame to be. Then for position, where it says X and Y, just start dragging that over to where you want it to be. Next, we will want to use this composite option. So for composite option, where it says composite mode, under normal, click and try to find this option that says screen. Okay, after you've selected screen, what this does is that it blends it into and on top of this existing image. So now you can see how it's become transparent. Okay, and if we click play right now, it's starting to kind of burn, but we just need to fix where it goes. And for this, we need to use position. So play with these position sliders with X and then with Y. Y is the height. Okay, and make sure that it kind of roughly overlaps where it should be starting. So let's just play now. All right, so this is starting to look a lot better already, but it's not the right height. We want it to go all the way to the top. For this, we will use zoom X and Y. So just untick this lock icon because right now if you use the Y, it will increase the whole image in size and we don't want that. So if you unlock it, then when you increase Y, it will become longer, but it won't become wider. So you've unlocked those controls from one another. So let's just change position to position it in the right spot, roughly over here like this, and then preview how it looks right now. Okay, so this is starting to look a lot better already. I might just drag it a little bit over here to the left and I might make it a little bit shorter in size, roughly like this, and then just gonna drag it down. And then what I'm gonna do, let's preview this again. All right, so that's what it's kind of looking like. I might just make it, change the opacity of it to be a little bit lower so that it's not as obvious. Okay, so we'll go to about 45 and let's see how this is looking now. So okay, so this is now starting to look a lot better, guys. I'm just gonna make it a bit skinnier, this flame. Let's preview where we're up to. So it's looking okay, but maybe the fire is burning a bit too fast. So I'm gonna use the speed change control over here and I'm gonna make the fire burn at perhaps, let's set it to something like 70%. Okay, and let's just preview this again. All right, I'm liking this. I think this is more like what I wanted. So we just need to duplicate the same thing for the right-hand side. So let's add a new video track. So we're just gonna go like this, add track, and we've created a new track. Select this clip at the bottom. After that, take this clip that we've just created, drag it back into your media bin. And after this, drag this altered fire.mp4 into the right channel. So right now, we've got both of them pasted on top of one another. We just need to make sure that we slide one of them to the right-hand side. So for that, we just need to change the position X control and keep dragging it to the right until it is in the right spot. Okay, so we've now got that over here, which is right exactly where we wanted it to be. I'm just going to drop it a tiny bit lower because I think it's yeah, just like this I think will be better. So let's just preview how everything looks together, both of those fires. Now guys, this is pretty cool. I mean, we've got the music, we've got the fire going, everything is animated. One last thing that I would recommend to do is to put a copyright notice just to make sure that everyone knows that this is your original track and there are no copyright issues. So for this, we can go in the left-hand side into titles and then choose basic text like this, create a new track for this. So we're just going to go add track and grab this text and drop that over here. So then when you click on this text, you can edit this text over here. And I'm just going to say that this is original music and video, something like this. Original music and video by Greg Kononenko at the Caffeinated Blogger on YouTube. Let's just make this way smaller so you can control the font size. I'm just gonna potentially set the font to something like this, around 22. And now we want to position it in the bottom left or bottom right. So just scroll down in these controls and where it says position, we drag it the exact same way as we did before. Okay, just like this over here. And now, just in case there is any kind of review on YouTube who goes into your channel and tries to figure out, is this really your own original composition or not? You've got it right there that this is made by you and it's 100% unique. So now we just need to make all of these the right length. So let's resize this workspace. Here are all of our clips. First of all, let's make our fire clips longer so that they cover the whole musical file. So let's just take that and we're going to click Control C and I'm going to put the cursor over here and click Control V to paste. Okay, and I'm just going to repeat the process a few times like this to make sure that it covers the whole length of the music that we have created. Then just going to do the same thing over here with this. Okay, so just repeat the process, do that a few times like this. Then we need to do the same thing with the title. So for the title, we want to do that using these controls over here on the right hand side. And to change the duration of how long this text appears, we just need to right click on this and then where it says change clip duration, we can change this to be, let's say 2 minutes. So 00, let's go like this, 02. Okay, and then we click change and now this is going to last for most of the song. Let's resize it back and if you scroll through then you will see that now this video clip has got this text in the bottom left for most of this video clip. All right, so now you get the idea for how you can easily build this up and you can actually paste more of these tracks that you create. And this will allow you to create a long, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 hour long videos with all original music and images. All right, guys, so let's recap everything that we've learned. You've learned a way to discover hundreds and hundreds of video topic ideas on which you can create these lo-fi beats videos. You've also just learned how to create your own original images to use in the videos, how to animate them, as well as how to create your own original music so that you can create 100% original content on YouTube. So if you've learned something new and useful today, then go ahead and hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my YouTube channel just below. That'll really help me out. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So now you can go ahead, register a new YouTube channel if you don't have one yet, and start posting these type of videos. You can go back and rewatch this video as many times as you need to learn every single step of how to create these type of videos. And as I mentioned to you earlier, guys, you can repeat this process in a lot of different sub niches such as ambient noises, focus music, relaxation music, meditation music, and so on. You can learn many more advanced YouTube techniques in my YouTube course. You can check the links for that in the description below. And if you need a bit of guidance on how to create the channel, how to grow the channel, how to upload the videos, optimize it with tags and so forth, then go ahead and watch this video next. It'll show you the whole process step by step. And now I will leave you guys with a clip that we've just created. Enjoy.